Hey everyone, welcome back to Whiskey Trek. I'm Jackson.
I'm Natalie.
Today, what are we talking about, Natalie?
A very, very good bottle. So.
Oh, I thought you were going to throw the name of the video right in there. We are discussing Natalie's favorite whiskey of 2025 so far. That's a clickbait title right there. But it's Sagamore's 9-year rye whiskey.
I wasn't even aware when you were purchasing this bottle. It kind of just like came home and I was like,
I showed it to you.
I know, but I didn't really think, like a Sagamore wouldn't really like sound any alarms off in my head.
Joe is flipping out right now at you. Literally cursing at the screen right now.
I didn't think a
because of what you
Sagamore
just
was
said.
going to be my like favorite bottle of the year. Here we are.
That's ironic considering that some of our favorite products come straight from Sagamore.
That's fair. Oh, sorry.
Without even having the Sagamore label on it, which we've been to Sagamore.
We have, and it's so beautiful.
And you loved everything you've had.
One of my favorite distilleries, yes.
In any case, while Natalie smells it, let me read to you their description of their 9-year. Careful maturation and thoughtful blending are on display in the 9-year-old straight rye whiskey. After aging our rye in new charred American oak barrels for at least 9 years, we created this blend that has aromas of peach preserves, graham crackers, dark chocolate, balancing sweet with spice. This rye whiskey has full flavors of orange zest, pecan pie, peppery honey, and cinnamon toast. Our Sagamore Spirit Reserve series celebrates the legacy of Maryland distilling with an unyielding focus on excellence from start to finish. This is not low proof. A lot of high age statement stuff these days is getting proofed down so that they can produce more, but this sits right at 112.6. There it is. Let's get a nose. It immediately smells so good.
Yes, I already have like first food that came to my mind.
Do tell.
It was like
Can you
cooking.
tell she's hungry?
Oh my gosh, I am starving. It smells like when I cook bacon. And I want it.
You mean when you cook your maple bacon, your brown sugar bacon?
Oh.
That's what you mean. And yes, it does smell like your brown sugar bacon. Although,
It does.
I'm not sure I'm here. I get some of that savory note. And you know what?
You have your mind stuck on peaches.
No. Actually, I don't know where they're getting peaches necessarily. I don't really get peaches, but where I do get that savory note from, it's the same that I get on Sagamore's Double Oaked.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You get any meaty notes, like any ham?
No, I don't get ham. It's not meaty. It's barely savory. What I do get is I get a lot of sweetness. I get that maple, really dark syrup note. That's combined with this barrel char. And then that switches immediately at the end of your sniff, immediately switches into those MGP notes, which I don't, to my knowledge, it doesn't have MGP in it. I think it's only Sagamore distillate, but it has those mint, baking spice, allspice kind of things right at the back end of the nose. And it's really well done. Kind of depends on your perspective. Depends on if you want those things blended together or sharply different. I think if I had one complaint about the nose, I wish it flowed better from thing to thing. But I like that they're distinct because it shows me how wildly different tasting notes can be from one product. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's so cool that this can both be maple and bacon and char and sweet, and then also immediately switch to the regular rye notes of mint and allspice and things like that that are so bright and green.
Yes, let's taste it.
Oh, agreed.
It just,
Oh my God.
like, it takes over your entire palate, the top, the roof of your mouth, the tongue, the bottom, the sides. Like, it just tastes good everywhere. And not every whiskey bourbon rye does that.
Yep. This has such an incredible mouthfeel. The first time I popped it open and tasted it, I immediately thought, wow, this is oily and coating and
Yes.
It sticks with you. It's so good. It feels substantive.
And it lasts. Oh, it lasts so long.
The finish is forever. We haven't even gotten onto palate notes
That's
yet.
fair, that's fair.
Notes on the palate. Up front, maple syrup,
Yes.
molasses. Kind of flowing in with that are some allspice notes. It's what if you made pancakes with molasses and then you put baking spices on top.
A little buttery add to that. It's definitely a fall, winter drink, but I'm okay with that. I don't care that it's
You know
April.
what? You know what? Perfect example. You know how crepes can be fruity
Oh, yes.
or savory?
Yes.
Okay, imagine if you had two crepes side by side. One was savory, one was dark fruits, like dark fruits. And you poured molasses all over both of them. Added some spices, and then a sprig of mint on top. That's what this tastes like. I don't know if that would taste great at a restaurant, but in a whiskey glass, in a Glencairn, it is freaking phenomenal.
Really good.
This is so good.
Honestly.
I don't know what the mash bill is on this, but this is, it's not really the same profile, but this is my favorite rye of all time, Kentucky Owl Batch 3 rye, because it has such a sweet, spearminty, and slightly fruity note all over it. It's so thick and viscous. It has such a long finish, and it does the sweet rye thing so well. And this cost me $80, including tax.
Unbelievable.
It was $80. This is not $80.
Yeah, if you had made me guess the price, I would have been well over 100.
100%.
Maybe crossing to 200.
For this?
Honestly, yes.
Oof.
It is quality. It is so good.
It is really good. And I've given this, as you can see, to quite a few people.
Yes.
All of them have said unless you didn't really know whiskey, but all the people who knew whiskey guessed that this was over 100. Most of them shooting for that 130 range. I want to keep one like bunkered away, and then I want one to have for when this runs out, because we've had this, what, a week and a half? 2
Oh,
weeks?
say that's not true.
And it's
Oh no.
almost half gone.
Yeah, we're gonna need to.
And we don't go back to something this regularly.
We don't.
Ever.
I mean,
ever.
you see this collection? Why would we?
Some of these bottles are 3 or 4 years old.
Well, that's not what I want to brag about, but.
What we're trying to say here is Sagamore 9-year is such a great and special release. If you can find it, because we know it's not readily available everywhere, but if you can find it, I urge you to pick it up. Even if you're not a huge rye lover, I think that this is such a great way to get into rye.
Oh, totally. That's a great point.
It's a great way to get into rye. It's at an accessible price point for the bourbon market, whiskey market these days.
Honestly.
It's great. I think that's all.
That's great.
Joe, make sure to comment down below about how upset you are at Natalie for not believing in Sagamore.
Oh, well, I mean, Joe can comment other things, too.
Make sure you guys also like and subscribe here. Come back for more content. Please also let us know down below what you want us to do. We're always looking for new ideas on what you guys want to see, because that's the kind of content we like to make. But that's going to do it from us today at Whiskey Trek. We'll see you next time.